Greetings people, this is Keith Modesto doing my Let's Play Minecraft series using Feed-the-Beast Pyramid Challenge map. And I believe in the last episode, it was a couple days ago I recorded it, but I think that it was in the last episode that I got the achievement of the 64 biofuel cans, and for that I got the reward of some the apiaries. I also, of course, previously got the bees, but now I have, and a cactus. So now I also have an apiary, which is what you use to house the bees after you get them out of these hives. You don't actually get to use the hives. They're just a raw material, so to speak, to get the bees. Then you put the bees in the apiaries, and then you place the apiaries in a hospitable environment for that particular species of bee, and then let them do their thing, the bees, to make honeycombs and honey drops and stuff like that. So and in the last episode I made 8 of these cobblestone generating setups here. Let's build. And I showed this off. Well, in between this episode and the last episode, I made 8 more cobblestone generators, and they're all running right now. So that means I have 16 cobblestone generators altogether. Each one generating a single block of cobblestone every 1.5 seconds, because that's what this timer over here. That's the interval this timer is set to, 1.5 seconds. Goes out, sends a signal through the redstone wire and redstone alloy wire, I guess. Oh, red alloy wire. That's what it's called, red alloy wire. Anyway, and each block of cobblestone is ejected through these into this pneumatic tube. Excuse me, that runs all the way around. I can see it kind of makes a big circle, so we can see the one single piece of cobblestone gets joined by another from. Oh, I've got a lag there. Okay. So then we have 2, and then a third, and on until we get to here. We have, as we get further and further along, we have almost a continuous stream of cobblestone. I mean, they're kind of doubling up in there, but pretty much a continuous stream. So since there's 16 of these, we get 16 cobblestone every 1.5 seconds, and gets condensed by the gem of eternal density. So I've got 15 diamonds and 2 gold ingots and 5 red iron ingots so far. And I think I've probably used a few gold ingots so far. I don't think I've touched the diamonds. Now, when this gets, I think once you have 17 diamonds, the 17 diamonds will be condensed into one one orb of dark matter. We might see that happen in this episode. I'm not sure, maybe not. I'd like to catch it though. If I could record that would be cool. So what am I going to do this episode is the question. What am I going to do? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a logger. A logger is a block from forestry which you place in the middle of a grove of trees. I'll just call it a grove of trees, because when you have a group of trees, you could call them a grove, or I suppose you could call them a forest or a copse, but let's just refer to this as a grove. A grove of trees, like this one we have right here. You place it in the middle. It can actually, and what it does is it chops down the trees one at a time. It'd be nice if it chopped them down all at once, but it does it one at a time. And how quickly it does it depends on how much energy you're providing it. It runs on Buildcraft, Minecraft Joules? Yeah, I think that's what they're called. Minecraft Joules from Buildcraft. So it uses Buildcraft or Buildcraft compatible engines, and it harvests the trees and either ejects them into tubes or places them into an adjacent chest, which is what I think we're going to do. We're going to place it into an adjacent chest, and it can actually cover an area that's like a square 21 blocks on a side, at least according to the wiki I read. And that was used for a newer version of forestry that has a slightly different recipe for the logger, but hopefully the 21 by 21 figure still stands. Oh, you know what? I need more diamonds than that. The recipe for, let me make sure that, okay, I'm in recipe mode. I go and do testing, and I also should check this. I do testing in my test map for this mod, and sometimes I forget to switch things back, but yeah, I switched it back. Okay. I don't want to actually cheat while I'm in this map. I think it's okay to have a test roll where you make sure that something you want to build will actually work the way you think it does. But once we're on this map, we don't want to accidentally be on peaceful or be in cheat mode instead of recipe mode. Anyway, so I need to grab. So I said I hadn't grabbed any diamonds, but I'm going to grab some now because I think that I need 6 diamonds, and we're going to put those back there. Which means we're definitely not going to get any dark matter orbs in this episode. Oh well. Okay, so I was going to look up the recipe for a logger. That's when I got sidetracked there in my explanation about doing the test, being in a test map. Okay, so we need to have 4 diamonds. Okay, so maybe I just need 5. Oh no, wait. I was thinking of something else. For one of the recipes I was looking at, I need to make a diamond pipe. Anyway, so I only needed 4 diamonds. That is good. And I need some bronze. Okay, so I think I had bronze cooking up in here. Oh no, I was making redstone red alloy wire. Do I have enough bronze already? That's brass. Bronze. I do not have enough bronze already. I think I was going to do this off camera and I forgot. Okay, so I need some tin and some... I might need more... and I might need more copper than that. So let us get some copper. Okay, now we know for sure we have enough copper. I thought I had more tin than that too. Oh well, let's use one more piece of gold. Get some tin. Because you get... Now this is a strange thing. If you look at the recipe for bronze, you see that you get bronze by smelting bronze dust, which you get by combining tin dust and copper dust in a 3-to-1 ratio. Now, so what that means is bronze is a combination of tin and copper in a 3-to-1 ratio of the copper to the tin. But if you look at brass, it's the same thing, tin and copper in a 3-to-1 ratio of copper to tin. But instead of being the dust, it's the whole ingot. And instead of being smelted in a regular furnace, it's done in an alloy furnace. Anyway, what that means is that we have to actually grind up these ingots into dust before we can make them into bronze. So, and the question is, how many of these things do I need? I need to have, well, I can always use it, so... I guess I need to make another macerator so I can do 2 of these at a time. And I was just going to do this whole, I was planning on just doing this whole episode at one go because, I mean, once I have the materials, it doesn't take very much time to actually make the logger and place it in the middle and put some engines around it and see if it does its thing, which I have no reason to think it would not do. But now, it turns out that I have to make myself some more bronze. And I guess what I need is 4 more pieces, which isn't too many. Maybe I should... I already put the copper back, didn't I? Let's see if we have enough pieces. I need more copper than I need tin. Actually, so I only need 4 pieces of tin dust at the moment. Oh, but I don't have it yet. Now this is going to take a while to macerate. And then after I macerate that, I have to actually, we turn it into, combine them to make the bronze dust, and then we have to smelt the bronze dust in the furnace. So this is going to take a little bit of time. Okay, so that's enough tin dust. We're going to pull that out, and I guess what we need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need that much copper dust. Okay, so I am going to do a cut at this point, and I will return when I have the dust ready, and I'm ready to make it into bronze dust, and then I'll put it into the furnace, and I guess we'll do a cut again after that. Alright, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I did something silly. I forgot that, see, there's two different, if you look at the logger, we need to make a sturdy machine. And you can make a sturdy machine with, actually, I guess 3 different kinds of bronze ingots. It's kind of strange that there's 3 different kinds, because I guess it's because there's 3 different kinds of, is it 3 different kinds of bronze? Oh, that one's just listed twice, I don't know why. There's 2 different kinds of bronze ingots, and I was just kind of looking at this one. If you see, there's no EMC value for that bronze ingot, but there actually is an EMC value for this kind of bronze ingot. It depends on how you make it or something, which mod it comes from. And I forgot, there's actually, so we actually can get bronze ingots from our transmutation table. And, yeah, okay. So, we're going to put that in there and get us these bronze ingots. And that means that we have enough bronze ingots already without having to macerate any dust. Whoops. So let's go ahead then and make our, let's grab, I put these, and grab our stuff. We need some glass. And is that all we need? That might be all we need. So first we got to make the sturdy machine, which is like a machine block, only we're using the bronze instead of refined iron. Anyway, so there's a sturdy machine. We put that in the middle, and I believe all we do is we put diamonds in the corners, and then everywhere else is glass. There, loggers. So let's put our other stuff away. We don't need to have this with us right now. I will convert all the dust I've made into bronze or something, so it's not wasted. Okay, so we've got that. We need a chest. Let's see if I have a chest already made in here somewhere. Probably I don't. And I've thought before, I need to make a bunch of chests and organize my storage system here. Yeah, let's make it. So let's make a chest here. We need some wood. There. This is because the logger is going to output the stuff it harvests, which will be the wood, and also apples from the oak trees. Anyway, and we're going to use these. We're just going to go ahead and use these engines because we're not using them at the moment for making biofuel anymore. So we'll need 1 lever, and we very much want not to fall. And this one. And we hope very much ourselves not to fall. Okay, so we're just going to place this roughly in the middle. Like, what's nice about this is that it's supposed to harvest the saplings and the wood and the apples automatically, so we don't have to go around gathering them. And we will have to replant the trees. Okay, I'm going to put the logger right there. That looks bad, but oh well. I'll clean this up in a minute. Okay, so, and then we're going to put, we'll put the chest right, come on, put chest right there, and then we're going to put 1 engine here, and we're going to put the other engine right there. That way we can place the lever. Oops, we can place the lever? No, I guess I do need to get something to place these things on. I can't just have the, I guess the lever won't just stick itself in midair like the engine went ahead and did. Let me in. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and make this look better. Why can't I get that in there? Really? Why not? That's odd. Oh well, I don't think it'll matter for... Really? I can't do that either? Oh my goodness. Okay. Huh. Something weird going on there. There we go. And it won't let me place this right here. See, I can't do that. I'm gonna do this. Okay, fine. There we go. Oh well, I can't see anything else. Okay, so we got to put some coal in here for these engines to run on, and then all I have to do is turn it on, and it should start harvesting the trees. It'll cut them down. Now it does it one at a time, and so actually if you look in the chest, we'll probably find something in there. Yeah, there's already some wood in there, and it's not really terribly fast because I'm not really supplying with a lot of energy. But you know, I don't need it to be really fast, and also I don't want to use too much. I mean, my primary purpose for harvesting this wood is, besides they have 32 EMC each, almost as good as the wool over there. It's just that, you know, it takes a long time to harvest the wood manually. But also I can turn the wood blocks into charcoal, and we need fuel for various things. So it's good to get this wood, to harvest this wood. This is a good thing, and we get the apples, so that's nice. Now, once all the trees are cut down, I will have, well, I'll have to replant manually. And since I'm going to be using this machine to harvest the trees instead of doing it by hand, there you can see one being chopped down. Instead of having to do that myself, I'll let the logger do it. That means that, well, I have been trying not, you know, to plant more. I've been planting more jungle wood trees mostly than the oak, because every once in a while the oak, it does this thing where it just, like this one here. It makes, usually, you know, sometimes I know we get a really big oak tree that has all these extra blocks of wood, and it's cool to have the extra wood, but it's inconvenient to chop it down, because you're not just going straight up. You have to go up, and then you have to hunt through all these leaves to get all those extra blocks. But the harvester, I believe, I really hope this is true. I guess I'll find out. I think the harvester will just go ahead and chop down all those extra blocks itself automatically, along with the whole tree, and so we don't have to do that extra work. There it is, getting the saplings and the apples. Also, oak trees drop more saplings, so, and saplings are a source of EMC as well. So if we have extra ones, we can get more EMC from that. So I guess that's it for the logger. After we do this for a while, I might, you know, depending on how much wood I'm getting, decide to expand this area, because this is supposed to be able to handle an area that's 21 by 21, and right now we got 1, 2, that apple just disappeared. So they fall on the ground and then they disappear. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a little, it can go, well, I guess it obviously is reaching there because those trees are gone. And I guess we'll find out if it's able to get all the way over to this tree. If it can get to this tree, then it can go all the way forward and back. But I'm sure forward and back. But I'm sure I'm not. You know, I should be able to expand out here 10, so that it is. So it is this thing. This platform is 21 blocks wide, and it's nowhere near 21 blocks wide right now. So I could expand it out that way, quite a few blocks, and add more trees, and then I'd probably need to move the logger over a little bit so it's still centered. But that is definitely a doable thing. So I have a little more time to do something here. Let's put this stuff away. I guess I could start by making the area where my bees are going to be, which means that I guess I should take these back. And actually, I don't think I want to use these. I think I want to use these. And I want a bunch of dirt. Because bees like dirt, at least some kinds of bees. We want them to have flowers available. Different species of bees, at least in more current versions of, I guess I should just grab a couple of stacks of this. And the current versions of forestry, different kinds of bees like different kinds of environments. I'm guessing that is still true. I guess I should put that there, but I don't want that. Let me get that out. I want one of these. Okay, so I'm going to put a stack in there. And then I want a piece of dirt. There we go. Whoops. I took out the wrong thing. I want that. There you go. Okay, so now I have to decide. Oh, I still need I'll need some planks, some slabs. Okay. And for my, let's see, our trees are doing, our logger's doing pretty well. Still chopping down something, maybe? How much wood have we gotten so far? And how much is it using? If it uses a whole lot of fuel to do that, then it's kind of counterproductive, but I think that we get a net gain still. Okay, so where am I going to build the bees? Put the bees. Where do I put the bees? I think we're just gonna have to start going out this way. We can build out. I need to move that chest. Kind of really what is what I need to do. I don't want to go that way because I might expand the tree area that way. Maybe I'll put it in between the sheep. Is there enough room there? There's not enough room. I'm not going to go out this way with the trees. Maybe I'll go out this way with the bees. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, we'll go right here. And we're going to make sure we're got our shift key down, our sneak key. We're going to build a little thing here. And we're going to put in some... Whoa. I'm lagging. Woo. Put in some guardrail. Oops. Well, I guess that doesn't matter. I'll just put them here. Okay, so I was going to put some torches up. I forgot to get my torches. Oh. You know, I guess it's not gonna, I guess this can't be that far. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, those trees are too far. Oh well. So let us go ahead and turn this thing off so we're not burning any more charcoal. And see, oh, it's this one. We got quite a bit. Very good. And of course, we have to replant these trees. The logger does not replant the trees. I'm lagging again. Oh, every time that happens, I'm afraid I'm gonna crash. Anyway, so everywhere we see empty dirt, we can place another tree, and we could either bone meal these trees if we wanted to hurry things up, or just let them grow on their own. For now, I'm gonna let them grow on their own. Okay, and actually it's almost time for my episode to end, so I think I will build the platform for the bees off camera, and then I'll place down the bees in the apiaries in the next episode. But what am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to put the wood I just harvested in these furnaces so that we will get charcoal from them, because that is what I got this wood for. So we got 2 stacks from this plus a little extra, which we will just put away. And we'll put away the apples and the saplings, and there you go. Now, just before this timer, we got a little over a minute. Let's go ahead and check on how much we've gotten from our cobblestone generators over here. We're up to 11 diamonds, which is pretty good. Actually, I took more than I needed, and I think did I put them back? No, I think I put them in the other chest. So, hope you just saw it. Just turn some of that cobble into iron. It'll be a very, very, very long time before it fills up this whole chest, because what happens is, you know, if I let it run long enough, what's going to happen is that I will use these as placeholders. You see, we've got diamonds here. Eventually, the diamonds will be here, and the gold will be here, and the iron will be here. This cobble will be here, and then right here, and right here. I need another thing. And right here. Okay, right here will be. Oh, it took away that. Of course. This thing condenses from everything to iron, then iron to gold, then gold to diamonds, then diamonds to dark matter, and then dark matter to red matter. So for this, and it's just it's just gonna be, there's my timer. You'll have a stack of red matter, a stack of dark matter, a stack of diamonds, a stack of gold, and a stack of iron, and then 4 stacks of cobble. In other words, this whole top row of slots, it won't even be full before any of these other slots are full. And unless I put things in manually like this to be used, I harvest a bunch of wool and I just come in here and throw it in the whole thing. The gem of eternal density will grab those and condense them. But unless we do that, the way this cobblestone generating system is working, it'll only ever put things in this top slot because it's just gonna be condensing things down in this top slot and turning it into gold or iron, then gold, then diamonds, then dark matter, then red matter, until it has a whole stack of red matter. Well, not a whole stack. A whole stack of red matter plus I don't know, 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 whatever dark matter orbs. However many dark matter orbs it takes to make 1 orb of red matter. There'll be a whole stack of red matter plus that many red matter, actually that many minus 1 of dark matter, plus like 16 diamonds, plus 3 gold, plus 3 iron, plus 4 stacks of cobble minus 1 block. Then you get the next block, and then it'll start condensing everything until it gets a whole stack of red matter plus 1 more orb of red matter, and then we'll have 2 slots with red matter, a whole stack plus 1, and then it'll start making just cobble, and it'll build up the iron, and then the gold, and then the diamonds, and then more dark matter orbs, and it'll keep on doing that. So which means that to fill up this whole chest, we actually have to have a whole chest full of red matter, which is going to take a very, very long time. Even once I have 64 of these cobblestone generators, so this thing's generating a whole stack of cobblestone every 1.5 seconds. That's only 64 EMC every 1.5 seconds, because cobblestone's only worth 1 point. Which means it's really going to take a very long time. We'll never realistically ever fill up this chest. Not with cobblestone generators anyway. Maybe once I get all of my achievements and have more infrastructure built up, I could just grab everything I have and shove it all into that chest, everything that has EMC anyway. Shove it all into that chest and see how much I get. I doubt that I'll get even a whole stack of red matter. That's ridiculous, because red matter is so expensive. It's amazing. But anyway, I guess I should wrap this up. I keep on hitting the wrong button. That's what I wanted. Okay, so that's a wrap, people. I built a logger, which automatically is going to harvest wood for me. I still have to manually plant the trees, but at least I won't have to chop the trees down. And I'm, of course, using the wood to make charcoal, because we need charcoal fuel for various things. And I guess the next thing to do is to set up the bees, and also because once I have the platform ready, I probably won't take very long to actually do that. I guess I'll start work on a solar panel. I have not made solar panels, and I need to start making solar panels. I've already actually made some coal dust, because you need coal dust to make a solar panel. But anyway, we'll get into that in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.